this tutorial I'm going to show you how to do the spike trim. Really nice way to put a bit of edging on a blanket or a garment that you're making, just to add a little bit more interest. So really nice, fun. It looks great when you use a contrasting yarn with it. It really shows off your spikes, and just a really nice stitch to know how to do. So let's have a look at how to do the spike trim. Hello, my name's Karen Stangram and welcome to Conquer Crochet, the channel for tips, tricks and techniques for conquering your crochet. Everything I talk about in today's video will be linked in the descriptions below. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so you don't miss a single stitch. So if you're keen to get going with this video, give me a thumbs up and let's do this. So for this tutorial I'm going to be using a double knit yarn. I have a 4mm crochet hook, scissors to cut off my end, needle for sewing in my ends and a stitch marker just in case I need one. So I'm going to start off by making a slip knot. You can do this in whichever way you prefer. And you want to have your work with the right side facing you. So on my little swatch here, I've done it so that both sides are the same, but I'm going to start in this corner here. And I'm going to insert my hook, pop my slip knot on. If you have a different way of adding colours and changing colours, that's absolutely fine. Yarn over, that tail out of the way, yarn over and pull through your loop. Tighten up your tail and you are good to go. So you can hide your tail as you're going along whilst doing this one. Now ordinarily I would put a row of double crochets in before I put in the actual design for the edging. But for this one, for the spike trim, I'm not going to do that because it takes away from some of the spike. So what we're going to do is do a double crochet in the same stitch that we have done our join in, and that's UK terminology. In US terminology that would be a single crochet. So insert into the stitch underneath the tail, yarn over, pull through, 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through both of those loops. So that's our first double crochet. Going to do a double crochet in the next stitch. And in the next stitch we're going to do our spike. So we're going to go down 3 rows. So we got 1, 2, make sure we're going down this way, 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to insert my hook into here, through the back, yarn over, pull through, and you want to pull up your yarn so it's level with the top of your work, otherwise your work will start to curl. So make sure it's level with your work, and then you complete it as if you're doing a double crochet. So yarn over and pull through both of those loops, and then we repeat that. So we're going to do double crochet, double crochet, move down 3, so 1, 2, 3, going to go into here, insert, yarn over, pull through, make sure it's level, yarn over and pull through the 2 loops, double crochet, double crochet. So I'm going to go down my 3 rows. So I'm going to go in here, yarn over, pull up, make sure your yarn is nice and level, yarn over and pull through the 2 loops. So I'm going to just complete this row so you can see what it looks like, and I will join you at the end of the row. So I've just worked up a few more rows for you to see. Let me just bring that a bit closer to the camera for you. There we go. So you can see how that stitch looks. So it's a really nice pretty way to finish off your edging. So you could just keep going down 3 rows or go down 2 rows or even go 4 or 5 rows. You could also maybe go down 5, then 4, then 3, then 2, then a double crochet and then 5. So you could have sort of like a zigzag going on in sort of steps there. So that would look really nice. Looks just as nice on the back as it does on the front, and it's just a really lovely way to finish off your blankets and garments. I really hope you found today's tutorial useful. If there are any information that you need to find out about this video, have a look in the descriptions below where I post all the links to any freebies and other videos I think you might find useful. Don't forget, if you have enjoyed this video, to give me a thumbs up below. Don't forget also to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you've enjoyed it and you'd like to see more of my tutorial videos. There are 2 other videos on screen to help you on your crochet journey, and I will see you over there. Thank you so much for joining me on this one, and happy hooking!